James Arnold Taylor, the voice of Obi-Wan Kenobi. Welcome to a more civilized podcast. This is the podcast you're looking for. You may not go about your business. Stay here, listen, and then move along.
Okay. Whew. Oh my goodness. Here we are again, dear listeners. Yeah. While Chris makes voices. I'm Kyler.
I'm Chris. No, don't worry about it. Just say your name.
Okay.
I'm Ross.
Ross is in inner turmoil as he thought he had to do some animal voice.
I want to know,
Wookiee.
was that a Wookiee? Was Chris Wookiee-izing?
Yes, that was a Wookiee.
Okay.
He was speaking Treewalk.
Yes, tree walk.
Okay. Ross, take away the news, my friends.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Should I tell him what episode? No.
Yeah, you should introduce us.
We'll do it after. Do your news. Ross, we're mixing things up. We're flying by the
Pretty
seat of
sure
our
they
pants
opened up this episode. They already know what it is.
Yeah.
But
Fair enough. So, in the news today, some very interesting news, as Star Wars news always is interesting. Scoff.
I didn't stop. I breathed.
Yeah. Hollywood Reporter this week is reporting that Jon Favreau's series is reportedly to start filming. There are several rumors on the web page that I looked up. We're not going to worry about those too much, kind of about plot and about what it's going to kind of entail.
Yeah, not while I'm here.
Yeah. Well, and I also think I don't want to deal in rumors, so just
That's fair.
stumping them out. They haven't said where the reports are coming from, but it is reported that sets are being built or have been built, and that they are going to start principal photography this week. So, that's exciting news. It'll be interesting to see what he comes up with. He was the director of, I think, all three Iron Mans.
He was the director of the first two Iron Man movies.
Okay.
Iron Man.
He shows up as Tony Stark's assistant.
Yeah, he plays Happy
Happy
Hogan
There we
in the three Iron Man movies and in Spider-Man: Homecoming.
And in Spider-Man and in, the deleted scene of Infinity War.
Yeah.
But
That's Jon Favreau. He also directed Disney's live-action Jungle Book adaptation.
did he?
Yeah, the only good adaptation of any of their animated movies they've done. So, hey, that's in his credit.
I mean, he's good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Ross starts glaring at Chris.
No, he just was being thoughtful.
I was thinking.
Like, do I need to object to that? No, I think I'm good. Okay.
Because I'm pretty easy to please and enjoy movies. Chris hates life, so,
Nope. Tearing apart bad movies is how I enjoy bad movies.
We also leave that up to Riff Tracks,
Yeah.
helping us enjoy bad movies.
Yes, that too.
So
All
yeah,
right.
Jon Favreau, looking forward to it.
I
I personally hope it's like a criminal underworld, like Coruscant underworld,
that could be
something.
fun.
I think that would be super cool.
He's earned enough goodwill with me that I'm just,
Yeah.
I'll look forward to anything Jon Favreau puts out there.
So-
even despite Iron Man 2.
We are now ready to begin this episode. This episode, which we have awesomely titled, Are You Smarter Than a Nerf Herder? Which makes me super happy. That title brought to you by Chris, the ever-clever Baxter.
Shucks.
We also mentioned last time that we have our first guest, kind
Yes.
of. And without further ado, we'll introduce the lovely and talented Ross's wife, Carrie. Say hi, Carrie. Not officially his wife?
Not officially my wife?
Carrie Fisher.
Oh.
I thought she said
Wow.
not officially. And I was like,
Ross is over here going, what? Wait,
Yeah, I was.
since
Ross's
when?
marriage
I've
was
got the
very-
documentation.
And the pictures.
So yeah, say
Yep,
hi.
we were
Say
there,
hi to the
right?
audience, Carrie.
Hello.
Anything you want them to know about you?
I will be officially keeping score and not giving just extra points to the one I'm married to.
That's true. So, given that
Not
this
just to him, she'll give them to
episode
me too.
is barely being held together at the seams already, we haven't even started yet. We're doing a trivia show this episode in somewhat the style of Jeopardy. And I realized that if I'm going to be trying to stay on top of making this show relatively smooth and answering questions and harassing these two scruffy Nerf herders, that I would need an extra set of brains and hands to keep score. And since Carrie's wife is awesome and she loves Star Wars, Ross's wife,
Yes,
Carrie,
Carrie.
is awesome.
We're learning all sorts of things about
Oh.
man.
It's been a day. Anyway. And she's around a lot, so I was like, hey, do you want to come
We are
and-
filming in their home, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's have you do this.
And by filming, I mean recording.
Yes.
Man.
Filming with our ears.
So far, I'm feeling confident in my ability to
This
win
is
the game.
ear movies for
Ear
all
Ear
the
movies, I love it. Oh, jeez. Boy, what
no
was-
longer podcasts.
I think Carrie may have spiked the hamburgers she made for us for lunch before we recorded this episode, because we are off right now.
I'm doing great. I don't know what you're going to talk about.
I'm just tired.
You've built up a tolerance, like iocane powder.
Yes.
Yes.
So, we are ready to do this.
Yeah, this is, despite the title, is a Jeopardy style, like he said.
Yeah, it's like
and
Jeopardy. We just came up with a funny name because it's hilarious, and we're going to keep using them regardless of trivia style in the future.
Yes.
Because we are going to do more trivia episodes in the future as well. This is today's trivia is only going to be from original trilogy, from the 3 movies. So I'm not counting Star Wars Rebels, which takes place during the original
I
trilogy
appreciate
timeline.
that.
Me too.
I'm not counting any of the books. This is only, did it show up on screen in the original trilogy?
All right.
Now, some of the information you might have to have gleaned from somewhere else. Like, for instance, the name Ewok is never mentioned on screen. But I still would expect you to know the name Ewok.
Fair.
Right. So there might be some questions like that, but it's going to be related to things that are in those original 3 movies.
So Ross and I both have to have our own little buzzer that we shout out.
Yes.
Do you have one picked, Ross?
That'll be mine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who says that?
Me?
Oh, lame. Chris is more...
mine
Chris
is-
better on this one. Really? I thought
Yep.
you were going to do yippee!
I thought about it, but I don't want to do that to myself or our listeners. So
Ross, yours should be, that's a good trick. Oh, shoot.
now this is pod racing.
Yeah, exactly. So we have...
Hello.
I'm going to introduce the... shoot.
Let's just go through all the worst Star Wars quotes.
You know what? I'm just going to let Chris be my buzzer. I'll just,
That's right. If Chris does anything, then it's Ross.
That's right.
Okay. And for you listeners that might be also hardcore Jeopardy fans, please understand that I am literally making these rules up as I go. I have only the barest outline. We have 6 categories with 5 questions apiece in ascending order from 100 credits value to 500 credits. Not dollars or points, because this is Star Wars, dang it, so it's going to be Imperial credits. There are some daily doubles. There are some wagers in here. I don't know if that's a thing that's actually in Jeopardy, but it sounded fun, so we're going to do it.
Daily doubles is a Jeopardy thing, yes.
Well, I know daily doubles is. I don't know about the wager.
Wagering is what they do for the final answer.
Oh, see,
but
I have no idea. They're just like daily doubles, only those questions will allow you to wager whatever points you have earned up to that point. See, this is what I'm talking about. We're just making it up as we go along. So yeah, this is going to be a lot like Whose Line Is It Anyway? The show where everything's made up and the points don't matter. Just like the Padme and Anakin love story in the prequels, it just doesn't matter. Carrie's shaking her head. It's
You could have used, like, sand to an Ewok. Not an Ewok, sorry, a Jawa.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
But then I don't get to make fun of Anakin and Padme. So there we go. I think we're ready. Oh, for the listener who doesn't have the lovely sheets of paper here with our categories in front of them, the categories are thus. Creature feature, which is non-sentient creatures. Okay? So these wouldn't be aliens, these are creatures. Monsters, like the Rathtar, for example.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Rancors.
Or the Rancor, whatever. Yeah. We have technological terrors. Okay? Vehicles and vessels. Any sort of, like, something that you would get in and fly around or drive or something like that. We have Facehead Man Guy. Those that have listened to our Nerf Nugget know where that reference comes from. This is your sentient creatures and or characters, okay? These are people that are speaking lines or
something that is technically sort of a line like an Ewok.
Right, exactly, yeah. May the Force Be With You category, that's your quotes from the movies. Wild Space, which is locations. And midichlorian whats? It's just random because there were a bunch of other questions that I'm like, oh, it should go into this category, but I already have 5 questions. And I was like, screw it, we're doing a random one. Because I thought, again, this is my level of Jeopardy knowledge, I thought there were only 5 categories. Turns out there were actually 6 in Jeopardy. I had to look it up, I didn't know.
There we go.
So then I felt good about having my random. I was telling Ross about this, I think, the other day. I was going to have a potent potables category, and every answer was going to be blue milk. But,
I do want to apologize to our listeners for missing the opportunity with the non-sentient creatures of saying, like, Rancors or Jar Jar.
Yeah, true. Shoot. Okay. So, out of total arbitrary, no reason or rhyme to it, except that Carrie is Ross's wife, and I didn't want to be accused of giving favoritism. I'm letting Chris go first.
Which is
still favoritism anyway, so,
Yeah.
it's totally arbitrary.
He has better facial hair than me right now. So.
I have more facial hair than him.
Yeah.
Don't know if that
was
necessarily qualifies as better.
That was our runner-up to determining who gets to pick the first question, was who had more facial hair, and Chris wins out because I trimmed up my beard the other day, so I don't have quite as much as Chris.
Also
again,
because you're not competing.
Yeah, you're not
That's
playing.
true,
So.
yeah, and then they pointed out to me that I'm not playing, so I couldn't do it anyway, which is a good point. Oh boy, this episode, guys, is gonna be something else. So Chris, go ahead and let us know which one you're picking.
All right, I'm gonna kind of middle road it here. I'm gonna go with May the Force Be With You for 300.
Oh my goodness, it's
Whoa.
a daily double!
Woo!
Right off the bat. Okay, you need to tell me who said this line. Charming to the last.
Oh,
Ooh, I think Chris had it first, though.
I think he did start first.
That would be Grand Moff Wilhelm Tarkin.
Ooh! I will give it to you.
Wilhoof.
I'll give it to you.
Wilhoof Tarkin, yeah.
So that's 600 points.
Sweet.
The Wilhelm is the scream.
Yeah, the
not
Wilhelm
the
is the
Moff.
scream. But
Governor
it's the name they're obviously
Wilhoof
aiming there.
Tarkin Grand Moff. You even got his titles. I was gonna, if you just said Tarkin, I was gonna be like, for some extra points, do this. So, oh yeah, that's another thing, listener. I will, at random times and for no reason whatsoever, decide that maybe they can have extra points somehow, and it will be totally arbitrary. So
Not there, though, because I already got it in double.
don't expect any sort of consistency this episode, except for our normal consistent adequacy.
Yes. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Consistent average
so,
of adequacy.
In Jeopardy, you got the question right. Does that mean you get to keep going?
Yes.
Okay,
that's how it works.
well, that's a rule we're going to follow then.
All right. I'm going to go with May the Force Be With You for 400.
All right. You have your moments. Not many of them, but you do have them. Who said this? All right, Chris.
I believe that is Leia, Princess Leia Organa of Alderaan, when she is in the cockpit with Han after he's navigated the field, the asteroid field. In
Correct. That's
episode
400
5.
points. Okay. So, oh, and also, listener, I know what I know about Star Wars, which is an unhealthy amount, but I don't know exactly where these two guys lie. So part of this episode is me judging how their knowledge of Star Wars is for future trivia episodes.
In a later episode, we will discuss the question of, is there actually an unhealthy amount of Star Wars knowledge?
The answer is no. I'll tell you right now. Spoiler alert.
The jury is out on that one.
Okay.
Kyler is our trial
Yeah, we're
guinea
gonna
pig
see.
here. We'll see.
There we go. Okay, Chris.
All right, I'm going to go with May the Force Be With You for 500.
Who said this line? And, well, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me who said the line, Kus Numa, and bonus points if you can tell me what it means.
I'm going to go, I'm not positive on this, but I am going to, I don't even know the name, so I'm probably not going to get any bonus points. I believe it is it Jabba's Majordomo dude? The Majordomo, the... Bummer.
Ross, you have a chance to steal.
Is it Greedo?
Dang it. No points. Can you tell me what it means? I guess if you could tell me what it means, you'd know who said it.
Yeah.
Jabba the Hutt says this. It means put him in.
Well, I was peripheral.
Yeah, they're both Huttese.
Because he goes, Kus Numa, and then the weak way starts shoving Luke in the back, trying to put him in the Sarlacc.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, there we go.
Still defaults to me since no one got it.
Okay,
Right.
there we go.
So I'm going to stick with that category. Let's finish it off. May the Force Be With You for 200.
All right, here's an easy one. I know. Ross, you gotta be faster,
I
man.
know, I just always...
Okay,
Got
Chris
poor
gets it.
reaction time, I guess.
That would be Han, early surnamed Solo by a random Imperial officer.
Correct, it is Han Solo.
Yes.
Woo, 200 points. 2
Well, now
points.
I'm really intrigued what 100 is going to be. Let's see what May the Force Be With You for 100.
If you don't get this, Chris is off the podcast forever. It's a trap. Chris is quick on the draw.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
see Ross, like, getting ready to go, but Chris is already gone. All right.
That would be Admiral Akbar. No, I cannot give you his full name.
Okay, so Chris gets 100 points, but Ross, for a chance to earn 100 points, what's his first name?
I don't know.
Guile.
It's what?
Giall. Giall.
Gael.
I don't believe I've ever heard
That
that.
sounds like a supernatural angel's name.
Or it could be
Or-
Giall, maybe, or
Giall,
Jal. I don't
Giall.
know.
Or
But-
Superman's lesser-known brother.
Hey, yeah, there we go.
yeah. Woo! Well, that's it. May the force be with you. Okay, so
All
I need
right.
to up my quote game. That was way too easy.
I went with that category because I thought it would be the
Yeah.
easiest. So let's do Facehead Man Guy for 100.
Okay. Also known as bucket heads, these are the faceless troops of the Empire.
Stormtroopers.
Stormtroopers.
Well, see, and I was too distracted by Buckethead, and I was like, Buckethead? Who has a head shaped like a bucket? And then again,
Star Wars Rebels, Ross.
as you whistled, I knew, oh, he's talking about Stormtroopers, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Facehead Man Guy for 200.
All right. These creatures aided the rebellion on Endor. Oh, Ross! It's going to be a sweep!
These would be Ewoks. Alex.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Okay, Facehead Man Guy for 300.
This Baron owns and operates a lucrative Tabana gas mining operation in the Outer Rim.
Oh.
Ross gets it!
Yeah.
Lando Calrissian.
Lando Calrissian.
Very nice.
300 points to Ross. Ross is on the board!
Finally.
Woo!
Let's go with Technological Terrors for 200.
Technological terrors for 200. The Executor, or Executor, was what class of starship?
A Superstar Destroyer.
Correct. Also known as what for an additional bonus 200 points?
Also, I don't know an alternate.
Okay.
I got nothing
A
there.
Super Dreadnought.
Oh,
Oh,
Yep.
cool.
where was that?
Super Star Destroyer is sort of the colloquial nickname like Chicken Walker or Elephant Walker,
Oh, okay.
but its technical classification is a Super Dreadnought, as of like recent books and things.
I was going to say, I
So-
think that's pretty sure they always only ever referred to it as a Superstar Destroyer
Yes.
in the old
Yeah,
books.
but
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to go with Technological Terrors for 300.
Ooh, during the Battle of Hoth, the Rebellion medical droid tells Luke it will take some time to evacuate the T-47s. To which vehicle does this refer? Oh, Ross got it.
That's right. That's the Snowspeeder.
well, technically that was
Oh,
but
that's true.
I'll still have it.
Okay.
That's fine. But
What?
Is the Snowspeeder.
Correct. Snowspeeders is the nickname.
Okay. Technological Terrors for 400, please.
Ooh, I was actually hoping you were going to get this, Ross. You will have a distinct advantage here.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this is a daily double,
Okay.
so worth 800 points to the winner. The Death Star 2 destroyed this class of Mon Calamari cruiser with its initial blast during the Battle of Endor.
That is the...
yeah, you got a buzzer.
Oh,
There we go.
Yeah.
that is the Liberty class Mon Calamari cruiser. Or are you looking for the number?
Number.
The MC-80?
Yes.
Which
The-
only came about because of the Armada game.
Correct. No, they were always MC-80s.
Were they?
Yep.
First I ever saw of it was in Armada.
Totally, they were. I have no idea.
Yep. Yeah, the MC-80 Liberty class, or MC-80L, is exactly right. So, good job, Ross.
we go.
800 points.
800.
Coming back
Nice.
from behind.
You're now tied.
Oh,
wow.
Oh.
There we go. Gotta step up your game.
I was feeling so good at the beginning, and now
Technological Terrors for 500.
Oh. Vader's... Oh, this is also a daily double, by the... Oh, for our listeners out there, we're all geeks here, if that wasn't abundantly clear by now. We all play D&D, so I actually used some of my D&D dice to roll for column and row of what would be daily doubles, and we got 2 in a row. So, this is not like me arbitrarily whatever.
You mentioned that before, and I thought that's what it meant.
Yeah.
Maybe 2 next to each other somewhere.
Yeah. So this one is a daily double worth 1,000 points then. Vader's command ship prior to the Executor was named what?
Oh, the Devastator.
Oh, snap, Ross. I didn't know if you'd get that. Good job.
I knew that one. I'm
yeah,
just too slow.
We just finished not Bloodlines. What's the name of the book, Gary?
Catalyst.
No, not Catalyst. Lost Stars.
Oh,
Lost
right.
Stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lost Stars, by the way, listener, is the best of the new books.
And
You should go read it.
Yeah, it's,
Well, that just left me behind in the dust.
a part of it is in the Devastator, so that's what I
It's all right,
remember.
Chris. You've got a chance to gamble some of your points away.
We'll see.
All right. Technological Terrors for 100, please, Alex.
Han Solo famously captained this ship.
Oh,
Oh.
No, that was Ross.
okay.
Yeah.
The Millennium Falcon, a YT-1300. Carillion.
I wasn't even going to ask for that, but I will totally give you like 50 extra points.
No,
for
that's
that. That was good. Oh, man.
Okay. Well, see, and that's why I went with that category, because I knew I would do well there. Let's go midichlorian what's for 100.
Midichlorian what? For 100. About how big is a womp rat?
Oh.
Oh, Chris, I think, has got you on that one.
Carrie, being a judge? Dang it.
Yeah.
You're sleeping on the couch.
I was going to say you, so hey, I'm glad you went to her instead of me.
Chris's.
It is
I still love
about
you.
the size of the exhaust port on the Death Star that they had to.
Technically true, but not the
About
answer
2
we're
meters.
looking for. There we go.
There you go.
Dang it.
Ross, I will
was
give
so
you
gonna
a
steal,
chance.
'cause I knew that one.
I will give you a chance for 50 more points if you can tell me exactly what Luke says. Because I have it written here.
I used to bullseye womp-rats in my T-16 back home, and they're not much bigger than 2 meters.
Boom. There it is.
Nice.
Yeah, my answer here was not much bigger than 2 meters. So, there you go. All right.
Okay, I'm going to go for Facehead Man Guy for 400.
This alien... Oh, this is one of the ones you can wager. So, before we do the question, how much do you want to wager?
What are we at, my love?
Ross, you are at 2,800. Chris, you are at 1,700.
So the thing here, though, is if we're both wagering, but only one of us answers it, does the other one lose?
No, you both get a chance to answer. You both have to...
Right, we have to write
Oh,
it
so
down.
we'll like
we
write
got-
it down there. Yeah, we got paper.
Yeah.
We're good.
There you go.
We've
no,
got
that's
it,
got
yeah.
answers on it. There you go.
No, I'm good. We've got
Okay,
paper.
you got
Yes,
paper.
right.
Alrighty.
Okay, I see.
Chris
okay.
and Ross are going to write their answers after I read the question. I'll give them...
So do we write how much we
arbitrary amount
wager,
of time.
like in...
Yeah,
Jeopardy?
write how much you wager,
Cool.
and then you're going to have to write down your answer. Or, show it to me on your phone.
Enjoy your...
Your ASMR.
No, I need 2 microphones for that.
All right.
What's the question?
You don't know yet. You got to wager first.
I have wagered.
Okay. Alrighty. Here is your question, gentlemen. This alien was known as Walrus Man and loses an arm in the cantina. What's his name?
His name?
Yes. Carrie looks like she knows the answer. She's got a big grin on her face.
I didn't wager anything, though.
I know I used to know the name of him, but...
Now I wish I would have wagered more.
You know it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
I knew that even before they talked about it in the
Yep.
Nerf.
Nope.
In
I'm just going to be out.
the thing.
Shoot. Okay, Chris, what's your answer?
I did not write one.
don't have
I'm out
one?
500 points.
Shoot.
Wow. I wagered 800 points, and the answer is Ponda Baba.
Correct.
I had his action figure as a kid. That's where I learned his name.
I recently acquired his Lego minifigure at Fanix.
Huh, there we
So
go.
now I have one more for my scum and villainy bag. Alrighty.
All right, Ross.
So Ross.
Okay. Feel much better about my position now. That first round that hurt a little. Let's do Wild Space for 300.
Wild Space for 300. This region of Tatooine was where Obi-Wan Kenobi spent his time as a hermit.
Oh, the Junlan Waste.
Correct, Ross.
yeah.
The Junlan Wastes. Yeah.
I almost went with Dune Sea, but it's like nobody talks
Yeah,
about
like
Dune Sea.
I that was my first thought, and then I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that's right, still me. Let's do Wild Space for 400.
Wild Space for 400. All right. We're taking it up a notch, guys. I actually expect both of you to get this, so it's probably going to be whoever's quicker. This gas giant has 26 moons, 3 of which were habitable, 1 of which was the home of the Massassi.
Oh,
Ross, yeah.
Yavin.
Yavin. Mm-hmm. Bonus points. Which moon was it?
With the Rebel base was on Yavin 4.
There it
Yes.
is.
Yeah.
There you go.
How many
Yavin
bonus
4.
points?
I don't know.
50.
100, sure.
At this point, it kind of doesn't matter. But
Oh, Chris.
You don't know that.
There's more gambling in here, and there's no more daily doubles.
gambling
Never mind.
didn't go great for me last time. It's okay, though. I would
Wild-
do my darndest.
Yeah, we'll do Wild Space for 500.
Wild Space for 500. Okay, Chris, here's some chance for you to earn some
Yeah,
serious
we'll see.
points, okay? On Tatooine, this is the location of the Sarlacc.
Oh.
There's one general right answer, but if you can tell me the exact everything, I will give you that, I'll give you 500 bonus points. Okay,
I'm just gonna. I think it's the Dune Sea.
it is the Dune Sea.
Okay, I can't get the bonus points.
Ross, you have a chance for some bonus points.
I don't know. I don't know anything besides the Dune Sea.
3PO tells them. It says you'll be taken to the Dune Sea and cast into the pit of Carcoon, the nesting place of the all-powerful Sarlacc.
There we go.
That's how you know.
All right. I'm going to go, let's finish off that Facehead Man Guy category for 500.
All right. This is going to really test your your knowledge of background characters.
Yeah, I shouldn't have gone with it, but I just figured, well.
This blue-skinned elephantine creature was the leader of the band that played in Jabba's palace.
Oh, God.
Carrie knows. We should have Carrie on the show next time.
Kidding.
Is it Max Rebo?
It is Max Rebo.
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah,
nice. Very
well
nice.
done.
Took me a minute. I'm glad I got there.
He's also available in Lego form through Jabba's sail barge that they released a couple years ago.
Oh, there we go.
So I have him. He's pretty cute.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, go.
We're going to go with midi-chlori What's for 500.
Midi-chlori what?
Yep.
You're saying it wrong, Ross.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What does the TIE in TIE Fighter stand for?
Oh.
All right, let's hear it, Ross.
Twin Ion Engine.
Correct. See, I didn't know. I'm like, to me, that would be like a 300-point question, maybe. But I didn't know if... okay.
Did you know that one, Chris?
Yeah, it would have taken me a second. That's why.
This is a good, like, ironing out episode.
I could have gone. Wait. Yeah, that's right.
And next time, I'm not going to let Ross get away with his natural response to questions as his buzzer.
When he said that was his, I was like,
That's
oh.
I should
why
have
I
made
chose
you
it.
change.
That's why I chose it. Yep.
You will not get away with this a second time, Ross. Okay.
Maybe. We'll see.
Nope.
Midi-chlori What's for 400.
There you
There
go.
you go.
Yeah, this is too easy. Should make it worth half points.
Watch when neither of us get it.
All right.
If neither of you get this, you're both off the podcast. Star Wars
Good luck
was
with that,
released
Ross.
on this day. Chris.
May. Oh god.
Ooh.
Now he forgets. Chris.
I want to say May 21st, 1970.
Oh no!
22nd.
No,
No.
guys.
No, I know it. I was just looking at
Oh
the
no!
recording.
No, Chris is wrong.
I know he's wrong.
Yeah. Okay, Ross, you get to steal.
May 19th.
No, you're both wrong. Oh, you're both. That's it. Any listeners out there that want to come replace these hosts, you're welcome to.
Yeah, good luck with that since Ross has all the recording.
I know. Right?
Yeah, I know. We'll just have him record silently. He doesn't get to participate anymore. May 25th,
25th.
1977.
Which one was on the 19th?
None. Oh, I mean, maybe like episode 3 or something. I don't know. But
Because that's always the one that sticks out in my brain is May 19th.
for bonus points, because you both sucked so bad, you have a 1 in 7 chance of telling me what day of the week it released.
Well,
Yeah.
technically they had an early. Some of them released early on Wednesday. The
Chris
rest
gets the
didn't
bonus
come out
points.
until Friday.
200 points.
It was scheduled to release Friday, but there were some early ones on Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's correct. Alrighty. Yeah, and that's the date. The May 25th is the Wednesday.
Okay.
So
Scheduled for the 27th.
Yep. So there you go. Fun factoid for you listeners there.
Yeah. Russ, still yours though. We both missed that
Is it?
question.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Let's go with creature feature for 300.
Creature feature for 300. Alrighty. These large reptiles were used by the Empire as mounts on Tatooine. Chris.
Dewbacks.
Dewbacks, correct. There you go.
All right, let's go for. Where are we? Wow, we've gone through a lot of this.
Yeah, we have.
we have.
This is
Let's-
going to be a lot shorter of an episode
Let's do
than I
a
thought.
creature feature for 400.
Creature feature for 400. These winged creatures can be found chewing on power cables. Ooh, Chris gotcha.
Minox.
Minox, correct.
All right, creature feature
Bonus
for.
points. Where do we find Minox? Where do we see them first?
We see them first. I'm pretty sure it's in Empire Strikes Back in the gullet of the space worm thing, but
It is Empire Strikes Back. I will give you 50 points for that, but
I believe it's on Dagobah.
it is Dagobah.
Oh, you're
I will give you
right,
50
yeah.
points for that.
Yeah. 'Cause there's one flying in one of the establishing
yeah,
shots.
that's right.
on Dagobah.
Yep,
Yeah.
I remember
Yep,
that now.
Exactly.
All right, creature feature for 500.
All right, we talked about this 2 episodes ago, and I almost blurted out because I don't think ahead. Oh, that's one of the questions that I came up with for the trivia. So, this creature lives in the Death Star's trash compactor. Chris.
Now I have to remember.
And you have to pronounce it right. because
I
you
know
got the
that's the
pronunciation
problem.
wrong.
It's nope, it's gone. Go ahead, Russ. Yep.
It is the Dianoga.
Correct.
There we go.
And
I
not
knew it was.
Diagona like I thought it
Yeah,
was.
I was halfway there. I had the dia, but I was like, ah.
Should have started it out and then see if it just took you the
Yeah,
rest
no,
of the
I
way.
wouldn't have.
Okay.
All right, Russ.
Dang, Ross.
Well, we're going to go with midichlorian what's for 300.
Midichlorian what's for 300?
Oh, sorry. That's right. I pronounced it wrong again. Me and pronunciation.
Mm-hmm. This Imperial general, seen in Return of the Jedi, defects to the rebellion.
Imperial General?
They do say his name. They don't say his first name. That'll be a bonus point. Admiral Akbar introduces him after he gets done.
Oh, he's that. Right.
He's got the beard. He looks very 70s. He looks like Robert Redford in Jeremiah Johnson.
That is General Nadine.
Wrong.
What?
You're off by a letter.
I'm
I'm going to give Chris some help. It's not the N. It's not Nadine.
I was going to say, is it...
Oh, wait a minute. I think...
Chris, do
I
the
wanna
words
say it's-
nimation and mummation mean anything to you?
I was going to say, is it Maydeen?
It is Nadine.
Nadine. Yeah.
Akbar goes, General Nadine. His name, first name, anybody? Any guesses at all?
Nope.
Okay.
I had no idea he was even an Imperial first.
Yeah,
Filbert.
He's an Imperial. Filbert. Filbert is incorrect. No. Chris gets
Give me half
the
points
300.
for... No, give me half points for that. That was...
Crix is his first name.
Oh, Crix Maydeen. Yeah, Crix Maydeen.
C-R-I-X.
Oh, wow, yeah. I remember his different... Okay, yeah. Wow.
Yep.
That's been a long time since I read about Crix Maydeen.
Yep.
All
you
right.
should know him, Ross, because he's an Imperial or a Rebel Admiral in Star Wars Armada.
I don't know if I have
He
his card
makes
or
you extra maneuverable, and he is a turd to fight against. I hate him. You think your ship's going to be there, and you're lining up your shot, and then all of a sudden they pull some wacky like S maneuver, and they're out of range. It's terrible.
I'm going to go with my Chloriwitz for 200.
For 200?
For 200.
Okay, you can wager on this one.
Oh, yay.
All right.
How much do we have, Carrie?
Ross, you are at 5,900. Chris, you are at 2,800.
Okay.
All right. Chris has to go big or go home.
That's right.
Alrighty. Here's the thing. This character, okay. First name, I'll give you your wager points, but I will allow your wager to double itself if you can tell me his full name.
Wow.
We'll do a daily double and a wager. How's that?
Okay.
So, Warwick Davis famously played this Ewok. No looking it up on your phone, Ross. I'm watching you. Gotta make sure this Ross doesn't cheat here. No wonder he's doubled Chris's points. He's trying to give me some signal. He's rubbing his ear. No, Ross, that doesn't work.
Apparently, any normal move I make is going to be a sign, so I can't move anymore.
I wish I was more certain on this. I'm pretty sure, but not...
Okay, let's
You ready,
hear
Ross?
your answers.
Yeah.
I wagered... I've got Wicket W. Warwick.
That is 1,000% correct.
Sweet, because I wagered everything.
Okay, so Chris gets
2,800.
double his current
That's
score
my
added to his current
5,600.
score.
I mean, I wagered 1,000 and just put Wicket because I didn't.
Ross gets 1,000 points because it is Wicket. And this is one of those, like, unless you read, like, obscure comics or something like that. Or,
Unless you sat and read the Star Wars encyclopedias as just fun reading material.
Exactly.
I had no idea he had a name. Another
So
name.
it sounds like I should have put the TIE Fighter question down there and put Wicket a little further up.
I don't know. That was...
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's me, yeah.
Chris, you're back in the running. What's the score, Carrie? Where are we at?
Chris is now at 8,400, while Ross is at 6,900.
Ooh, the tables have
Ouch.
turned once more.
Man.
Doubling, so yeah, quadrupling your points. That hurts.
Yeah. I think even if we finish this, I'm giving that to you in spirit even if I win.
Chris is going
very
to give
gentlemanly
the
of you.
Burger King crown that we have as the trophy to Ross.
Well,
I've
without
scribbled
all
out
the daily
Burger
doubles and
King.
wagering, this would have been yours.
I've scribbled out Burger King and written Star Wars champ.
Let's go with creature feature for 200.
Alrighty. Creature feature for 200. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. This gray-furred bipedal creature is at home in extremely low temperatures. Chris.
A tauntaun.
Tauntaun. Alright, bonus points. If you laugh at my joke, I will give you bonus points. The most enthusiastic laugh gets 100 points. The least enthusiastic gets 50 points. What's the core temperature of a tauntaun?
Lukewarm.
That's so good!
Not even for points. Not even for points.
I will shill myself to win this game.
Ross gets 100 bonus points. Chris got the 200 for answering it. and award myself 5,000 points for the most boisterous laughter, because I think that joke's hilarious.
Looking at the recording waveform, yeah,
he
maxed
does.
it out. I apologize to
love
all
that
those
joke.
listening for the reduced audio quality of that last
I'm
few
sorry,
moments.
I love that joke ever since I've heard it. It's my favorite joke. I love it. Oh my gosh. Woo. Oh my heavens. There were some others, but I forgot to tell them. You know, I had a special marking by that one to remind me not to forget my Tauntaun joke. Okay. Whew. Oh.
All right. Creature feature for 100.
Oh,
What do you say?
I
creature
kind of want to
feature
hear
for
the other
100.
jokes now, too.
Oh. All right. This brown-skinned bipedal carnivore is not easily tamed. Go, Chris.
Brown-skinned bipedal. That would be Chewbacca, wouldn't it? Didn't they?
Incorrect. Remember, this is creature feature, non-sentient.
Oh yeah, it does.
The Rancor.
The Rancor,
The Rancor,
is correct.
right.
Ross steals 100.
You
I
said
also-
brown-skinned. I was thinking brown-furred for some reason.
Yeah, sorry.
It's my bad.
I also want to note to all the listeners, Kyler is crying at his own joke.
It's so good.
He's wiping away the tears from
It's not even his joke.
It's not even his joke. Yeah, it's...
Oh, so good. Oh, my heavens.
It's all right.
Wow.
Points don't matter.
well,
Just like scientific accuracy to Star Wars writers.
Yeah. Should have had that be my opening. Oh, Chris. That's why we keep you around.
Yep.
All right.
Gotta earn my keep.
we're going to have to go for Wild Space for 200 points.
200 points. All right. This planet is home to Cloud City. Ooh, Chris beat you.
Bespin.
Bespin, correct.
All right, and Wild Space for 100.
Wild Space
Last
for
one.
100K. Again, if you don't get this, you're both off the show. Luke Skywalker's home planet.
Oh,
Ross, gotcha.
Tatooine.
Tatooine, correct.
Well, where he was raised, technically he was born in a base in an asteroid. But that's not original.
I will give you
Polis Massa.
Oh, Chris gets 50 points for knowing Polis Massa before I even said it.
Technically, that's outside of original trilogy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true.
So, wow, that seemed really short. How long is that episode?
We're looking at about 45 minutes-ish before editing.
Well,
so.
Okay.
Unusually
Well,
short.
either way, thank you for listening to.
No. What are your other jokes? Do you remember
That-
your other
Yeah,
jokes?
tell us your other jokes. I
Oh
want to hear
shoot,
this.
I can't remember what they are. Yeah. Next time I will come prepared with better jokes to entertain you with, listener. I'm sorry. Ooh, and better quotes. Okay, now that I've judged these guys though on their Star Wars knowledge, I'm gonna have to up the game a little bit. I think we can go deeper next time. Particularly things like Wild Space. I had like 4 planets to choose from in the
True.
original trilogy, so prequel trilogy we'll do next.
I'm gonna pad this episode out slightly because I've just pulled up GameSpot's 12 toughest Star Wars trivia questions.
Okay, try to
Oh,
stump
yeah.
me. Try to do this. Okay, let's stump the chump here.
No, I don't expect to stump you. But
Do it. Sometimes I do get them wrong, but
well,
it's
in this,
pretty
I
rare.
pull up this article now, and it specifically says we'll start with a few easy ones, please. All right. So, in how many languages is C-3PO fluent?
Over 6 million forms of communication.
Yeah, we're not really worried about that at this point.
You're stumping me now. We're seeing these 12 tough Star Wars questions.
Yeah.
I was going to compete against you.
Oh man, this is they are starting easy. What
Okay,
is
I gotta come up with a buzzer then if we're gonna compete, and you can't just do a reaction. Or I'm just gonna go me.
But you know what? It didn't help me because Chris was still getting it before I was.
some of them?
Most of them.
Okay, I'm gonna do yippee.
Or maybe we could find actual buzzers.
Yeah, next time we'll be more official. I've got an old Star Wars birthday card that you open up and it plays the Imperial March. Maybe we can get a couple of those and just open them up real quick. Dun, dun, dun.
I love it. Okay.
All right. Next question. What is the Wookiees' homeworld?
Kashyyyk.
Good job, both of you. No, I'm not even giving that one the dignity of appearing on here. Okay.
Now I want to know.
I know, right?
Who shot first?
Han.
Yeah, so
Well,
dumb.
before or after reshoots?
Yeah. What's the answer they give before we decide if they're credible or
Which character is partially named after George Lucas's son?
Oh shoot.
Oh.
It's I don't know the character's name. Isn't it the oh no, that is his son.
I'll give you partial credit if you can tell me just
It's
from
the
context
Jedi
who it
that
is.
comes out to tell Bail Organa to. That's actually George
That's
Lucas'
actually-
son.
That's his son, but
Yeah.
he's not named
But I
after
want to say,
George's
is
son.
it Dexter? The
It
diner?
is. It's Dexter Jetster. Good
Boom.
job.
Wait, is that the character's? I mean, that is the character's name.
The
What's-
character's name is after George's son, which I
What's-
assume is Dexter. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe George is just a big fan of serial killers. In fans. I don't know. That's what I think of when I hear Dexter. Sorry, it's Dexter's Laboratory. You're never catching up to that again. In which movie does the camera pan back up after the crawl?
Oh, it's the only one.
It pans down with one exception.
Wait, okay. Read that again. Read the question again.
Okay. In which movie does the camera pan back up after the crawl? In the beginning of every Star Wars movie, we see the iconic crawl of text, followed by the camera panning down, with one exception. And that is...
Is it Empire? They pan up to the Star Destroyer?
Nope.
No, it's... they pan up. Episode 2.
Yes, sir. Attack of the Clones.
Boom.
I don't even remember
It's
the
when
opening
they're
sequence. I know it's the
Coruscant.
Yeah.
and they
yeah
go
the
up.
ship, but I don't remember. Yeah, the actual. Okay.
All right. How many dewbacks were in the original 1977 theatrical cut of the first Star Wars movie?
2.
Yes, sir.
That was my first thought, but I can only think.
How
of
many
one.
more were
There's
added
one
in
on
the
the
special
hill,
edition?
and then there's one near the cantina entrance.
Yeah.
How many were added?
Like 5.
No.
5. Yeah.
Oh, so is there 5 total?
No, 5 more
5
were
were
Oh,
added.
were added. Okay. Yeah.
Nice guess.
Yeah, it's mostly because of that full scene that they added
Yes.
as well. Yeah.
I was trying to count them in my head.
No, I just guessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one doesn't clarify, but which species stole the plans to the second Death Star?
Boffins.
Yes, sir. That one's easy.
They all
Come on.
died.
Many Boffins died.
Are they still dog-faced type creatures in New
I
Canon?
don't know.
I think they are. I seem to remember looking them up at some point.
Yeah.
They're not exactly what they were, but they are
Right.
similar. What was the original name of the first Star Wars movie when it went into production?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is the really long, convoluted one. I was actually trying to look this up during our last episode, but I couldn't find it. It's as taken from the Journal of the Wills.
Of the
It's like the
Wills,
Adventures
yeah.
of Luke Starkiller as taken from the Journal of the Wills, but there's more in there.
That's verbatim so far. You're doing good.
Oh, okay. Oh, no. The Adventures of Luke Starkiller is taken from the Journal of the Wills, Part 1, The Star Wars.
Saga one.
The Saga won the Star
very,
Wars.
Very good.
Okay.
though.
Shoot. Gosh. I'm slipping.
All right. Which bounty hunter in The Empire Strikes Back is wearing an old costume from a Doctor Who episode?
Bosk.
Yes, sir.
Is he really?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a yellow.
You can
flag
look
I
up.
know his
yeah,
little
you
bit,
can look up the
from
Doctor Who
World
episode,
War
The
II in the
10th Planet,
50s.
Yeah.
to see that.
We talked about this
Well, no,
in these episodes.
I know his. No, we didn't talk about his costume.
We did.
Man, they're all over the place with these getting more difficult. What does AT-AT stand for?
All-terrain armored transport.
Yes, sir.
I'm letting Ross have that one.
Uh-huh.
You think I don't know what AT-AT stands for?
What odds does C-3PO give Han for successfully navigating the asteroid field?
I know it. I'm letting Ross answer, audience. I'm
Kylie,
gonna write. I'm
you
gonna
can't
hold it.
see this, but
I'm-
Kyler was just sitting there grinning,
I'm
looking
going
at
to
Ross.
put this into my phone so that Ross can't say that I didn't know.
Is it like 375 to 1?
Very close. 3,720 to 1.
I just showed Chris my phone where I had typed it.
Yep. All right. What is the name of Lando Calrissian's co-pilot in Episode 6 on their attack in the Death
Oh,
Star?
I know that one.
Oh, I know that one too.
Nine Num.
Yes.
Yep.
What planet is he from, Kyler?
Celeste.
I know.
Don't even go there.
All right. What language is he speaking?
Ooh. I know this.
Celestian?
No. Well, I mean, in universe,
Yeah,
he's speaking
right.
Celestian. No.
Yeah.
He
He's
is
the only character
person,
speaking
just
in non-English Earth language.
Yep. And it is Urdu.
Nope.
No, Zulu.
Nope.
No, it's South African though. It's
Yeah. It's Kikuyu.
yes, there you go.
I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right,
Yep.
but a language from Kenya, which
Yep.
is where the actor was from.
Yep.
Did not know that.
Yeah, that's cool. What is the name of Boba Fett's ship?
Slave one.
We both in derision.
Yeah.
Let's see.
What class of ship was it, Ross?
Ooh. It was Mandalorian.
Nope.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Nope.
I am skipping over so
not
many of these
Mandalorian.
because these are so dumb. These aren't even hard.
It's a fire spray gunboat.
Fire spray. I knew it was something
Yep.
spray.
Or fire spray Patrol craft. Sorry.
All right. What day of the year is Wookiee Life Day?
Oh, fetch.
Well, ours
December
is December
25th?
25th. Yeah, but as far as galactic,
I don't know.
have no
I don't
idea.
think there's a galactic day. but
Because
it's
it's-
probably asking for December 25th, I would
Nope.
guess.
It is.
It's
I'm sure it is not canon.
Yeah.
I mean,
Carrie? Nope. All right.
What was it?
November 17th.
Oh, jeez.
really?
Apparently.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Darth Vader's chest piece has some writing on it. What language is it in, and what does it translate to?
Oh, well, ooh. Shoot, I used to know this, actually.
I'm trying to remember the writing on
Yeah,
the chest.
start with language, then.
Isn't it, oh, crap. Isn't it, like, Futhark, or, like, written in the alphabet, like, Old Norse or something? I can't remember. Shoot.
Anyone want to guess?
I don't know. I used to know this.
Ancient Hebrew.
Oh, that's right.
And it translates to, his deeds will not be forgiven until he merits.
Oh, I do remember hearing that.
Yeah.
I do remember hearing that.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Man, that is not often. I don't know.
Where is it written? I can't even... On the pictures I'm looking up now. Oh, Okay, it's episodes 5 and 6.
Yeah.
And it's, the words underneath the
I also don't know
horizontal
other
buttons.
sources for
Yeah.
some of this, so hey. I'm assuming they're accurate. The Imperial probe droid was also known by another name. What was it?
Probot.
Yes.
That one I did not know.
That's interesting, though, that he's got Hebrew on a chest plate. Like the
Yeah.
ancient Israelites,
Yeah.
the priests had their
Yeah, they had chest
plate
plates that they
with
wore. And
different colored stones, just like his different lights.
like his-
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh. Maybe I'm not such a fool for backing the Empire after all.
where was Luke Skywalker originally headed to pick up power converters?
Tashi Station.
Tashi
Yes.
Station, yep. You don't say it more
Come on,
widely.
some of this they are
Station.
they are
It was
clearly
a
assuming
power
that most of the people
converters.
coming into this aren't that familiar. Like, who's the only Rebel pilot to survive all 3 movies in the original trilogy?
It's Wedge.
Wedge
Yeah,
Antilles.
Wedge Antilles, come on. And what species is Yoda?
Yoda's species. He doesn't have one.
Yeah. It's a trick question.
Yep, it is. Nobody knows. Or maybe we should say, knows no one does. Yeah, so thank you for your article, GameStop. Ramp it up next time. But
Yeah.
We'll,
most of those couldn't have even stumped me, let alone the rest of these people.
Oh, man. Well, thank you guys for listening so much, especially to the impromptu quiz of my Star Wars knowledge, which I was not
What
aware was going to happen.
what was our final score there, by the way?
Oh, yeah, final score. See, we're so adequate.
Ross ended with 7,200, and Chris ended with a paltry 8,850.
I'm going to take that crown, though, and I'm going to give it to Carrie, because she really would have won that if she was playing.
She knew a lot of the answers. She was over
Yeah.
there, like, biting her tongue, trying to not say anything. Yeah. Carrie, I think you're going to come on the next one.
That's my wife.
There you go. But then we got to find another scorekeeper. Ugh.
We can do a side podcast where we do trivia on Lord of the Rings, and my wife will wipe the floor with all of us. Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, that's going to be that. Our next episode is going to be awesome. We're going to do a deep dive again on Star Wars. We're going to push our nerd glasses up, way, way up, and try to answer the question, what is Star Wars? Is it for kids? Is it science fiction?
Is it fantasy?
Is it fantasy?
Yeah.
We're gonna,
Where does this fall on all these spectrums?
Yeah, we're going to take a couple of different slices at Star Wars here and kind of just talk about how to classify Star Wars. Yeah, so join us to have your childhoods ruined.
Or enriched.
Yeah, or enriched.
don't know.
Sure.
Ruining's more likely, though. And fun.
And be sure, as always, to follow us on Twitter at More Civilized and join our Facebook group, A More Civilized Podcast. We love hearing back from you guys.
Absolutely. Also remember, our podcast can be found on our website, amorecivilizedpodcast.podbean.com. You can find and converse with myself on Twitter at Mr_R*star.
You can find me on Twitter at Itinerant Baxter. And also, please seek us out on all those social medias. Let us know if there are any episodes you want to hear or any places you want to be able to find our podcast that you currently cannot.
Yep.
And thank you all for listening, and may the Force be with you all.
Always.
I'm Anna Graves, and thank you for listening to a More Civilized Podcast.
I'm going to go with my D. Chlorewitz.
What's the core temperature of a tauntaun?
Lukewarm.
So good!
Not even for points. Not even for points.
I will shill myself to win this game.
Good episode, guys.
Yeah, that was fun.